Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. So today I had to go deal with more crap from my past. As I mentioned before, I was put on felony probation. So that actually ends this May. But I went to court in October and asked for early release, which you can do if you're put on felony probation. You can ask for early release or any type of probation, which I didn't know and no one really tells you. My probation officer actually told me. But yeah, so I had to go to court today. And I thought I had like the right paperwork and everything. So I go to the clerk's office and she's like, oh no, you have to go over here to the public defender's office, and you have to do this and this and that because I'm trying to get my record expunged. So what happens is if you have a felony, you can get it knocked down to a misdemeanor and then it's technically expunged, which sounds great, but if you were to actually apply for a job, even misdemeanor, it's still going to pull up on your criminal report. I still have a really long criminal report, and when I get this charge expunged, it's still going to show up on my court. It's just going to show case dismissed or like downgraded to misdemeanor or whatever. But it's good to do because if you are looking for a job, it shows that you're working on rebuilding your life and like trying to clean up your past, I guess. But yeah, so I had to deal with that today. And I thought it was going to be a quick process, but it's actually not. I have to go back on Wednesday and I have to meet with the public defender's office and they have to help me fill out this paperwork and whatever. So that's what I did. And it's always a pain in the ass dealing with people at court or going to court. It wasn't that bad actually today. Both of the people that I talked to were really nice to me today, which wasn't bad at all. I hate going there. I hate going to court because it just brings back horrible memories of how stressful my case was. But mainly I hate going back to court because this particular courthouse is in Compton and it is in an area that I had been wandering around in manic at some point in time. So I have flashbacks from that being in when I'm in that particular area. So this one was and it doesn't even like I feel like when I talk about this stuff it doesn't sound that awful, but it truly is horrific when you're in that situation. But I remember I had been wandering around. I don't know how I got there, what I was doing the day before, hours before or after or anything. But at one point in time I was in Compton and I was wandering the streets of Compton and just exhausted and confused, and I don't remember exactly, just same delusions, believing that people were trying to kill me, my husband in particular, and I was exhausted, I was dirty, I hadn't had a shower in a while, and I just wanted to take a shower and go to sleep, but I had nowhere to do that, and it was really late at night. And I remember I was walking and there was this one guy and he seemed like he was homeless, or I don't know if he was a gang member or what, but he was wandering around in the middle of the night and he's like, just come with me. And I remember we walked over to the courthouse actually, because at the Compton courthouse outside, a lot of homeless people stay out there like on the benches and stuff. And he had a phone, I think, and I was like, I just got to get somewhere. I have to sleep. I'm exhausted. I really need a shower. And he's like, oh, my friend, I'm going to call my friend. And he called his friend. And I remember we went to this guy's house and the guy was really weary of me. And he goes, you want to take a shower? Here, fine, take a shower. But I remember like going into I didn't feel comfortable taking a shower there. I don't know if the door didn't close all the way or what, but I didn't feel comfortable. And so I'm like, never mind. I'll just like sleep. And so he's like, here, you can sleep in this room. And like, he like, it was like one of those styrofoam egg crate looking thingies on the ground. It wasn't like an actual bed or anything. So it was kind of a weird like apartment that I was at. It was really, really like not in a nice neighborhood. It was right there in Compton, like right around the courthouse, and that area is not very nice. But I didn't even actually end up sleeping there. The guy was really weary of me, and he was saying something to his friend, and I remember I came out in the living room and I was like, I don't know what I said, but he's like, you gotta go, you gotta get out of here. So he asked me to leave, and then I was on my own again. And I think I went to a 7-Eleven, and I was sitting outside of a 7-Eleven for several hours. And then someone bought me a coffee. But yeah, that's what came up today. But court wasn't bad, and I'm making progress towards, cleaning up my past. So that's good. Anyway, hope you all had a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.